What's up everyone, welcome back to another iShock Gamer's Guide. In today's video I'm going to teach you about the Fountain of Youth and why you should definitely be using it. In Atlas your character ages. You can check your age by looking at your character sheet with the keybind I for inventory. On top of the character details you will see your age. Once your character hits 90 years old you'll get an old age debuff and your hair will turn white. This debuff will affect your character's stats in negative ways like reduced stamina regen among other negative effects. You're going to want to clear this debuff as soon as possible. Now on the plus side, when you visit the Fountain of Youth for the first time, not only will the old age debuff go away, but you also gain the buff Rejuvenation rank 1. This buff is awesome and will give you plus 10 melee damage multiplier, health plus 10%, stamina plus 10%, weight plus 10%, health regeneration plus 10%, and stamina regeneration plus 10%. This buff is amazing. Now, while those stat bonuses are awesome, the reality is that this system was not very well thought out when it was implemented, and the Fountain of Youth locations are absolutely toxic as hell with PvE. You can expect to see over 100 ships parked at the locations and dozens of other players naked death running into these caves over and over as dozens of fire elementals and other extremely dangerous beasts kill you over and over. Often so many times that the fountain ends up moving before you even get it done and you're left having wasted a bunch of time to get there with no gains, tilted and pissed off at how stupid the system is.
Holy fucking re.
Spawn on my boat and swim. I just got in and it's like 100% clear. Oh my god, dude, I think it's gone.
Are you serious?
So, that brings us up to par on the basic details. Now let's talk about finding the fountain and the mechanics behind it. The fountain can appear in 8 different locations that are also Power Stone locations. This makes them easy to find on the map once you know where you're going. There's a website called atlasgame.info that has the tools to show you where the locations are and what spawning rotation is, so once you find out where the currently is, you can figure out where it's also going next and plan accordingly. To find out where it currently is, you have a few options. My preferred way currently are as follows. First, I generally hit up Reddit and search the Play Atlas sub. Second, there's a thread on playatlas.com forums where people are consistently updating the Fountain of Youth locations. I'll put a link in the description below so you can go there. You'll want to go to the last page of the thread and see if someone has updated in the last hour or so. From there you can either take a chance and head to that one, or get a boat set up and head to the next one in rotation so you know you'll get plenty of time to death run till you get it. Lastly, you can also ask your in-game alliances, companies, or general chats and hope that someone's recently done it or knows the current details. Now the Fountain of Youth is currently rotating every 4 hours. Yesterday when I did mine though, it actually moved in only 2 hours, which was really annoying because I just made it there expecting to have more time, died a few times, finally made it in only to see that it was no longer there. The easiest way to get to the different locations is to find out where it's going, then compare that with the list of free ports currently in game. Die and teleport to one of these free ports, head to the dock where you'll see an NPC that will give you a ramshackle sloop for about 5 minutes worth of material gathering. Get the mats, trade for the ship, and I recommend building 2 to 4 beds and closing them into a hut on your boat. This way you won't travel all the way to the fountain and then get your beds chopped up by some toxic players and leave you unable to respawn. As you sail to the fountain locations, you're going to want to put the level up points into accommodations so that you can add more beds and have more respawns, as well as invite your friends and company members to piggyback off you and spawn in and get it done. Personally, I also like to drop a loom on my ship and replace the crappy small speed sails with a medium spell, but it's not necessary and you may not have the skill points or spec to do this, so don't worry about it if that's the case. The small sails will be fine. Once you arrive at the zone where the fountain is, you're going to want to start asking in general chat which side of the island the fountain is on. People are generally nice and will tell you where to go. A good indication you're in the right spot is hundreds of ships both floating and wrecked, and dozens of people running in. Just start naked running in and follow the groups of people an absurd amount of spawns, killing them over and over. It's a good idea to try to scout alternative routes and jump down to where the caves are and such. Often you can let other people take the heat and aggro while you sneak in from the side and book it into the cave. Once in the caves, all the ones I've seen are the same. The path will lead to a small opening in an underground pond. You don't want to fall down there, it's usually a pit full of high-level snakes and bats. On the way to that pond, there's a small, hard-to-see opening on your right-hand side. You need to follow that path kind of flat and upwards till you see a small natural stone bridge that leads to a sparkling fountain buff. I generally run in and spam E. That's it. Once you get the debuff, you'll now have improved stats, and on top of that, the buff can stack, so I'm pretty sure as long as you play enough to hit 90 again before your buff expires, then the next time you go in and get it, you'll get a tier 2 of the fountain buff and become even stronger. As much as the fountain and aging system kinda sucks, it's actually pretty fun once you get it done. It promotes people to get out and see new lands, see the many other people playing and struggling alongside you, and in the end you get some kick-ass new stat buffs. If this video helped you out, please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. I greatly appreciate all the support on my channel, and I'll continue to bring you new videos to help you conquer the world of Atlas. That's it for the details on the fountain for now. I'm going to leave you off with some footage of me running into several of the different caves and getting absolutely destroyed by fire elementals, power stone level beasts, stone elementals, and many other overpowered monsters of Atlas. This might help you get a little more familiar with the locations and be able to see exactly how to run in and get it done. Thanks again, everyone. We'll see you on the next one.
Oh my god, wolves for days. Oh, I see it. Yep. Oh god. Pterodactyl? What the f? He picked me up? What? What the? Oh my god, what a
Swimming through all the boats. It almost seems like you don't get aggro.
on the sail. You're ready to cut it to 0 too.
Somebody's on it? I'm not hearing it.
Wrong way, homie. Yeah, get ready to cut that shit to 0. In like 3, 2. Get it like 10, 20%. Get a little closer.
Dude, serpentine for real. What the f lion again? Why is that even here?
Alright, close that shit. Here we go, baby.
Oh, I was at the cave entrance. There's like a straight up harbor that people pulled all the way into. So many boats in here. Oh, that got me on fire.
going in.
Yeah, I'm already on fire and shit. Oh.